Hey everyone, my name is Lanso90 and welcome back to Let's Play Darkest Dungeon. So, I was taking a peek at our next missions and I was trying to come up with a party that would work. So many of these are bad, but I think we're going to go to... We can actually go to the farmstead if we wanted to, but it's not a great reward there right now. We're going to do this one with a bounty hunter reward, I think. And the reason I just prep these guys ahead of time is they're so far removed from our usual guys. I was like, I need to figure out the composition and I'm gonna forget if I don't just leave them here. So here we got our flagellant. Give him a shot. We have our man-at-arms. He doesn't really bleed or he doesn't bleed any enemies. I thought I would take him just because there are some unholy enemies here and there are a lot of humans. I figured he'd be good enough. I couldn't think of anyone else for that spot. We got ourselves our Jester, because he can bleed things. Honestly, I think you get rid of his Dirk Stab for Finale, because it could come into play. Then we have our good old... the Occultist that we just used, who turned out to be pretty strong. This is not a marking party, so... it's probably best for him to keep his dagger, although he can't replace the Jester, so we might give him the Weakening Curse back this time. So that's who we're gonna take. Let's grab their trinkets first. Starting to get a pretty good selection here. Healing Seals is definitely you. And the extra Eldritch damage is definitely for you. Protection max HP is definitely you. Then the heavy boots on you is so strong. If you protect someone, it's gonna be insane. Absolutely insane. Now, the Flagellant is a very interesting character. I don't even remember what his abilities do because they're insane. He does lots of bleeding, and he debuffs things so they bleed more. He bleeds the people in the back. Sanguinate. If he's below 40% HP, he punches the crap out of someone and bleeds them, and then he heals himself for a bunch. But then he can't heal as well for a while and his speed goes down. I think that's been nerfed because I don't think that used to be the case. Reclaim. Can heal anyone for 2 points for 2 rounds and you bleed yourself. Deem is a big self-heal. Endure. Reduces someone's stress, but stresses you out. Clear mark target, transfer bleed, transfer blight. Man, he's such a strange character. Okay. Honestly, it's only a very basic trinket, but I think you want a higher bleed skill chance. And then... not taking the Sun Ring is so... strange. Giving you less stress because you can pull other people's stress. I guess it's set in stone how much you do, or how much you take. You might just want you to be able to, well, you don't do that much damage actually. I think we add you the stress. It's very unusual, but he's an unusual character. Alright, activity. Like Rain of Sorrows, I like Punish, love Exannuate. And the last thing... You take suffer instead of reclaim. Such a bizarre character. He's powerful.
Some may fall, but their knowledge lives on.
Not that necessarily this guy's gonna take it, but you can take crush, you can take defender, take command, probably retribution. This is the men-at-arms we haven't used as much. Crush, retribution, command, guard. Extremely strong. Good old jester. Me up with your stronger finale in case it comes into effect. Could come in handy in the clutch. The better heal for sure, get the better abyssal artillery for sure. Better pull and the better weakening curse. Blacksmith. Really want this freaking armorsmith upgrade. I think we get more deeds by going to the zone, so we should definitely upgrade weapons though if we can. These guys, I'll admit, there's no like heavy damage dealer here, but they can all do a little bit, and I think that'll add up. Now before we go, let's make sure we're treating someone. Not worried about you guys. Thinking about locking in some positive ones, like you hating the unholy is really strong. Fate is so strong though. I think you lock in Fated on you. It's Daniel, yeah. You can tell the game's like, we know this is a strong one. We're gonna make you pay like $10 billion to lock that in. Like, I don't care, dude. If you want characters to be super strong in the long term, you gotta do it. I don't care what anyone else says. Alright. Wheel. They haven't gone here in a very long time. Hopefully it'll open up more spots just so we have more options. Should probably check app, but I've been using the app less and less because I don't really believe it on a lot of stuff. 18 food sounds fair. For shovels, I do know the wheel is pretty bad for shovels, so we'll take that. Actually, it says 5. I don't want to bring a second stack, though. Let's see. Anti-venom. Yeah, I'm going to go a couple of anti-venom. Herbs. I think herbs are important here. And the holies give me a couple of keys. And give me... I don't think we need holy water. Yeah, I think this place sometimes has... I'll bring 1. Now bring me 8. Torches. No one here produces light, but I think it'll be okay. And let's embark. Quadruple check that you have everything. Actually should have brought a few
I
bandages.
knew all
That's
these
okay though.
paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
I hate this. This is terrible for 90% of rooms. Ugh. Seven. Wow. That's so bad. We're probably going to encounter like a collector or something. Because we're going to have to backtrack so much. What a terrible layout.
Mine
A terrible
thinks
trap.
these steps are the exception, and not the rule.
It's fine. Just triple checking that everything's alright. Gonna have to be really light on the torches too, I think, because as light as we can be, because otherwise it's gonna hurt. You got hurt real bad for the start of the game. Let's see, what's your pull resist? Actually fairly decent. That's a pretty good roll. Rain of Sorrows. You're dead. You're dead next turn.
Our death by inches.
Don't care too much if you hurt the flagellant. Pick the weak guy. Some stress relief in here. You have to be forward to do a finale though, which is kind of unfortunate.
Slowly.
Okay, so it does not improve your minimum roll to
Is taken.
carry that trinket around. Fair enough.
A decisive
Nice crit.
pummeling.
Smack him with retribution. Get out of here, son.
Perhaps the turning point.
Alright. Stop it! Leave him alone.
Ancient traps lie in wait.
Seriously.
Unsprung
Like,
and
actually a problem.
thirsting for blood.
He's almost dead. He hasn't even been attacked. Send him to heck. Send him to heck.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
I don't really care if you hit the man-at-arms because he has freaking 30 protection by default. Stop it! He's almost dead! He is dead!
It is the weapon that cuts on its own.
God damn it. You put him on death's door this early in the game? I can't believe it. Well, you gotta use the anti-venom. Does anyone have a skill that fixes mortality? And they can't? You actually do. You actually do. I might have to do it. It's so early to camp, but it does hurt you for the entire game.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Don't really want to get rid of any of this stuff. I guess the holy water. What are you? Are you the pristine fountain? You are. Don't like it, but we've got them back up. They just focused them so freaking hard. It was unreal. Map helps. Not at all. Because we gotta go all the way down this path no matter what. Maybe we'll get a secret room though. Make things a little bit more worth our time. Sometimes the Shadow Realm, though we didn't bleed them. You hit the third slot, you can. You're dead.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
There we go. That's much better.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Man. They're hitting me with these. So let's see, if the bandage we can get 3 loot. With anti-venom, we get 3 loot. Anti-venom is a little bit more flexible.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
I wonder if the pole would be worth it. Never mind. It would have been. Is this in the bleeds and everything, man? Kill the stress dealer, please.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Dodge. Good high protection. Good, you want to slice off him. Actually, not the strongest at like taking out the front line. The Jester and the Cultist can't really do much to the front line. Dead. You were posted, son. Oh, the crit.
Executed with impunity.
Earmark target, transfer bleed, transfer blight. Might as well do it just for fun. Alright. Other than the trouble at the very start, this party is actually pretty good. Oh no, hit you with the holy water. The biggest issue is going to be the torches, because you got to backtrack so much. I'm probably just going to backtrack in the dark. There's a lot of clear space though. Wow, that's a huge scout. My gosh. What the heck? I've never seen a scout like this. This whole dungeon is empty too. That's really weird. Okay. Well. Honestly, do you snuff this? We scouted. No, let's do this combat and then... And then we can snuff it till we get to the end. And then we can camp and then we can head back, I think. I think that's what we want to do. Tree, I think this is what you need the anti-venom, actually. Just travel never hurt anyone. Might not be doing, might do a half rations. No crits, dude.
Cannot be left unanswered.
Way too early to start critting me. Rain of sorrows. Into the Shadow Realm. Dead. Not quite dead. But you will be. You will be. Yeah, hurt the flagellant. See what's gonna happen. The answer is not much. Go ahead, mark him. He's gonna mark himself anyway in a second. Cease. No, no more crits! This thing's critted every attack. Stop it. Cease this behavior immediately. Liable to attack him since he's already marked. Heal him? Stress heal him? And mark, I'm so scared. The man at arms has fucking 50% protection.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Passion. Healed himself. Get crits, huh? That's what you get for critting the heck out of me. Crushed. Attacking the marked target. Shouldn't really be healing him. I forgot. Sanguinate is extremely strong. How many? We know exactly how many. We only need one shovel. Well, there might be things we can open with a shovel. Just throw that. Excuse me. Just throw that. You know what? That's the opposite of what I wanted to do.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
This could be a mistake, by the way, but... Mummified remains. Bandages gets you loot.
yourself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with missing.
After we hit these 2 curios, we can actually stop, but we're just gonna go all the way to the end of the line here. Eerie spider webs, you need bandages, of course we do. Tree stump, old tree is anti-venom. Of course. Get 0 benefit out of snuffing our torch.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
I think we gotta eat half, because... yeah, we can do full. Alright. Remove a disease from yourself. Buffs. Want to remove your... you can't do it to yourself. What a situation. Sets form all companions minus 15 stress. I had no idea you had that ability. That's extremely strong. Be able to do both of the man-at-arms buffs. The man-at-arm has such great skills for camping. He has like these amazing buffs. Only 1 target. It's okay. Disease. Stress yourself out to get someone else buffed. I just do wound care, actually. Actually, could minus out your stress penalty. It's probably worth it. I should read their dialogue, actually. It could be pretty interesting. They actually crammed like a lot of personality into these guys, even though they don't say much. Well, other than the extremely unfair death's door at the very start, this was fine. The jester end up with no trinkets. Guess I didn't give him any. The hunger could get us. And the half rations wouldn't have helped anything. Because it does it in units of 4 and it only would have saved us 2. If it was a long dungeon and we did 2 half rations, then it would do something. New trap. Thank you. Combat, please don't be the collector. Okay, this is maggots. Not fear the maggots. Dusted. Oh, you resisted the bleed though, which is pretty bad. Resisted the bleed though, which is pretty bad. Start finishing some of these off. It's getting out of hand. Leave him alone. No crits.
To a killing blow. Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Thank you for the crit. Send him. Hi.
This expedition at least promises success.
Could be worse, could be better. I'd like to re-interact with you if I could. Oh, come on, stop giving me new battles. Oh no, not dogs. No surprise either, makes it exceptionally rough. Dodge. I have 27 dodge. How are you not dodging more often? Hit the flagellant, I don't care. Dodge, please. You have 33 dodge. You should be dodging more often as well. Punish is such overkill. Might as well. I'm gonna try to not heal him. It's such a... It is a risk, because if he goes all the way down, it's bad. I just want him to get under 50, but not 0. No dodges, please. Slice off some of his body parts, please. You're dead. Punish him. Bad doggo. Bad. There we go. Take the money. Carcass. These carcass. We use herbs, we get food. X2. You know, I think I brought the wrong thing. I brought herbs thinking that it was like the cove, but I was reading the wrong section. That's why things haven't gone so well. So I guess we'll do this. This is the only thing you can use. Oh, that's a lot more than food times 2. Okay. Now I feel a little bit better because I was pretty sure we'll probably get 2 or 3 more hunger pops here. Might be able to use your exsanguinate. Now I think it used to be 50% HP, now it says 40. I think they really nerfed this character. His only original nerf is that you can't take more than one of them on a mission. It makes sense though, because if everyone was him, they could just constantly transfer each other's damage and stuff, and it would just be crazy overpowered. Alright, I do not like the ectoplasm. It doesn't really bleed that well. Oh, you don't have to bleed it anyway. Alright. I mean, these guys don't bleed at all, so... It'd be great if you could finish him off with a weakening curse. You'd have to crit, though. His bleed resist is actually down. He could potentially be bled. Probably the right call there. If you hit him, it might be just exactly enough to help him out. Full stress heal. 1 HP. Poor dude. See you in heck. That combat was actually good for us. It helped. Such a long dungeon just because we had to backtrack.
Beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Mm-hmm.
Secrets and wonders can be found
Taking the risk.
Tenebrous corners of this place.
We have everything scouted. We know there's one combat down here, but
A fortune waiting to be spent.
6 stress is worth backtracking.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Just dogs. You probably could have fought them in the dark, but, well, now if they crit, they would have crit more likely to Dutch. Don't know how we're not dodging more. I want to stress heal, but you're dead now. Wow. Dodge is coming in the clutch. He was the one character that we wanted to use. Oh. There we go. And 16. Go ahead and heal yourself. Solid 9. Alright. Smack him. Alright.
Be wary.
I probably should have fought him in the dark. Been a little braver. I didn't know what we were gonna encounter though.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Alrighty.
Every clear
11,000 gold.
reduces the isolation.
Okay item. There wasn't really any good options out of any of the missions. Conscience. Still don't remember if that makes you skip turns. Warrior Light, pretty decent.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
Alright. What we got now? Bounty Hunter, 25% damage. That might be worth it. Yep. It's probably time to fight Dishonors Prophet. It's been a long time coming. Let's see who we're gonna take. Taking all of our high level peeps. That's what we want. You poison the backline. You can. I'm saying we might want her over the Plague Doctor. Yeah, she's more damage. I want to be able to do a lot of damage to this guy pretty quick. Alright. Next level, next mission, episode, we'll take care of him. So if you all enjoyed the video, remember to like button, keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you want to see more. Until next time, I hope you have a good day.